Okay, let's talk about CS alerts. So this is going to tell us the Cyberschool alerts that we send out. So I'll give this a click, and I've sent out two SMS messages. So I'll click on SMS, and it takes me to this new dashboard where I can still filter by, department of class or categories or all schools. So I get these nodes that appear on the left and some details on the right, and as well as a range, so start and end. So the nodes give us some pretty basic information. This is an SMS type. This is the alert ID. It doesn't do anything for you to know that. However, if you're talking to a tech trying to debug an issue, we might ask for the alert ID. It's just easier than providing us a title or the message or anything like that. And then we also have the category. So this blank category means that this was sent out to the all subscribers category. It's just not rendering as all subscribers. Um, and then we get which school, the message, and when this was sent. So if we give these a click, we'll see the information pour into the right-hand side. So we have tons of information here, things like a status collapse. So this tells us what these statuses mean. So it goes anywhere from blocked all the way to delivered. We have how many subscribers were projected to be reached. So this means that how many contacts were gathered in total to receive the alert. So there's projected 6, and if we recall from the subscribers video, there were 6 people in the IS test category. So that's all that means. And then process means that this is how many people that uh, we've sent the alert to and have gotten a response back. So process 0 just means that we send out the message and we never got a response back. So they all have the failed status, which means that there was a problem during sending. This usually happens when the two numbers are not formatted properly, meaning this number that we have for each subscriber is an invalid number. And that's true. None of these are valid numbers. So naturally, these would all fail processing. We get information like school, the message title, the message description, when it was created, as well as when it was sent. And then here we have some filtering. If I want to view all failed or all undetermined, and a simple search by name, number, or email. All right. So this is going to be synonymous with all of the other views as well. Here's the email one, and it's all the same, but the emails actually have a title called the subject, and these are now saying sent. So each different alert has different statuses. So there's DND indicating that they're on the do not disturb list. Failed indicates that there's a problem during sending, and then sent indicates that an attempt to send has been made. However, this does not mean that the message has been received, only that the request has left our system. I don't want to get into too much how sending and receiving works. Um, and so if you see a green status message, that typically means that it was successful, that we've sent it and we received a response back that says that they have received it. A yellow message typically means that we tried and we don't know. And so if we head over to phone calls, for example, there is a phone call sent out, and this one has a bit more information to it as well. We get like the method, the message that was sent out. If it was a recording, we would see the recording here as well. And then we get things like answered by, nobody. Voicemail left, no. So phone calls are a bit more involved. You'll see we have quite a few more statuses here. Do not disturb, failed, ignored is a new one. So we sent the call, but it was never answered. And there was no voicemail profile detected, so the system timed out waiting for a response. There's initiated, which means we're not sure, we tried, but we didn't get a response back. Delivered is a successful one, which just means that it was answered by a human or a machine. And this really just means that the call was answered and we heard a voice. That's all that means. The answered by changes depending on who is detected as answering it. Either nobody, so there's a problem. There was a machine detected and we attempted to leave a voicemail, or a human was detected and we picked up a human readable voice. And so, yeah, it's a good kind of information to have regarding if you send out alert and you're not quite sure, who got it, or some people are saying they didn't receive it. You could check out the analytics and see what status they have next to their name. If they have a do not disturb, then we know that they're on the do not disturb list, and they have to, turn off their do not disturb so that they can start receiving these again. Um, the difficult ones to troubleshoot are things like ignored and initiated. Ignored is really difficult because it most of the time means that we didn't detect a voicemail system, and so we need to tweak our configuration to wait longer before hanging up, essentially. And so, yes, if you're not sure about who received what, or some people are reporting they didn't receive it, you can take a look at analytics and see what's going on. Give us a call and we can try to work through what happened. And then the same for mobile push. Statuses are a little bit different. Um, so do not disturb, there's failed, undetermined, which means it was not successful or a failure. No device. This is also another one that's possible. We sent it out to everyone in the list, but they have not logged in on the app, or they don't have the app. We don't have a device registered for them. And lastly was sent. Notice that there is no green status here. Same with email, because the push notifications, just like the emails, don't give a response back that tells us, yes, I received this, or no, I did not receive this. So all we can really tell you is that we have sent the alert. We cannot tell you if it has been received. Okay, so that is our CS alerts, and hopefully, uh, you'll people will utilize this more, and they'll be able to get the data that they require, and they'll be able to actually request more data for this. So that about sums it up for the analytics dashboard, and I'll see you in the next video.